Hi there, Chris taking a look at the Dow, and I want to talk a little bit about this level in the Dow of like 13,168, 13,200, and like the S&P, I think that corresponds to about like 1403, 1400. Why this is such an important level. So first, you probably already know this chart right here. We have our pivot line starting from the April 2nd high, and also we see that there's a pivot exactly today, good old August 7th. And we keep doing this motion, especially you can see it most pronounced in the ETFs. We keep getting these gravestone dojis on low volume. Okay, but that's besides the point. Let's actually take a look at the Dow Jones and move into a 60-day chart. And I want to explain what is going on here and why this level is being so stubborn. So this is the Elliott wave analysis. You see the wave counts. We have a 7-wave upward correction at this point. That's what I believe it is. So we have A, B, C, and then wave X, and then we have another A, B, and we are currently in a C right now. And you see I put a C2 right there just to perhaps signify an ending in the eventually. So keep moving in, move this C2 over. I don't know where it's going to end at this point, but let's take a look. So if I take this C2 wave, we can divide it into 3 waves. So we would have 1, 2, 3. Or if you're using proper Elliott wave labeling, you have A, B, and C, since it's corrective. You always use letters for corrective waves. So when we have an ABC correction, we generally expect A wave and the C wave to cover the same or almost the same distance. So if this is how I was getting my most probable target back like last week. So our A wave, we're taking a look right here, and we see that it basically covered, let's see, 13,120, 12,530. It covered about 600 points. So how did we get our target, our most probable target? We take that, simply put it right here at the bottom of our wave, and it tells us that our C wave should go up to about like 13,385. But we know that our maximum target for our bearish scenario is at 13,331, and if it goes any higher than that, then, well, looks like we're going to 1400 in the 14,000 in the Dow and way over 1400 in the S&P. So that's the most probable scenario. But what about this level right here? What is so difficult about this level in the last 2 days that the market just can't seem to get through? So here, let me tell you. When we have an ABC correction, like I said, it's the most probable scenario is that we're going to have an A and a C wave that cover the same distance. But sometimes we're going to have one wave that is going to be extended. And when one wave is extended, you're going to find that it's probably going to be about 161.8% of the other wave. So this is why I think we might be in right now. So if we have a huge A wave, which we do, and that's actually what broke us out of this sideways pattern, we suddenly had this huge A wave, and then suddenly we have this C wave that isn't extended. We're going to find that the C wave is going to be about 30% shorter than the A wave. So our C wave would be 100%, and then we'd use that as a reference to say that our A wave would be 161.8%. So watch this. Our proportional target would give us around 13,385. But let's do a different exercise. So we draw this once again from top to bottom. I'll make this a different color this time. Let's just go with pink or something. And now we are going to in the 161.8 retracement. So you see the 161.8 sitting right up there. But what we're going to do, we're going to shrink this all the way until we have the 161.8 at the top of A. And our 100 is sitting somewhere in the middle. So now, to get our next target, we're going to move this right to the bottom. And we have a target of like 13,179, 13,180, and that's going to be a significant resistance level. And as we see with what's going on, it's really staying under that. So with today's pivot day and with those gravestone dojis, you might see reversal coming up. If not, we're going to go all the way up to 13,331. But with the pivot day and everything, and also let me show you this. If I toss in the momentum, we're going to need some kind of upward gap tomorrow to make this market more bullish, because right now, well, you've seen this scenario enough times. We are making new highs, but the momentum is falling off a cliff. Usually it's called a negative divergence, and usually it means that we're about to hit a reversal. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. I did just see some news on Bloomberg earlier that Greece just got its credit outlook downgrade to negative once again. So who knows, maybe some news out of there or something. Alright, in the meantime, happy trading. Stay safe. If we do break this 13,331, I think everyone's going to be a buyer, including myself. Alright, happy trading.